Hi beloveds, welcome back to my channel. This is Divine Empress, your Fulani sister. And for today's video, I want to talk about a quote that inspired me. So I went to class and the teacher had this quote by Socrates, and it says, "The unexamined life is not worth living." As soon as I read this, it reminded me that, we are truly forever students of life. We are forever work in progresses. We are never like perfect beings. And I know some of you have heard this for a very, very long time. For me, that quote meant reflecting back, like examining yourself and examining different areas of your life and getting to know who you are, who you've been. Is like doing a check on yourself. What areas of your life needs improvement? When you examine your life, which areas of your life might be maybe sick a little? When you go to the doctor and you get a test, you get an exam. Let's say you get a test. You're doing a test of your life. You're checking every area. You're checking all of your cells, all of your blood. You're checking relationships. You're checking your physical health, your spiritual health. You're checking your mental health. You're checking your social health, like your social relationships and stuff like that. You're checking every area. Which areas seem to need a little more attention, need a little improvement? And what can you do about it? Maybe there's something that's been going on and it's something else in your life that's been causing it or has been making it worse. But you can't tell, you haven't been able to see that because you didn't go deep enough. Not everything is what it seems. What does your spirituality look like right now? Are you on your spiritual path? Are you on your spiritual journey? Are you doing the things in regards to that you know you should do, or you feel like you're being called at this moment to do? Do you need to cleanse? Do you need to pray for protection? Is there a specific thing maybe you need to pray about? Do you need to meditate more? Physically, how are you taking care of your body? Are you have you been feeling unwell maybe? What has your diet been? What has your routine been? Do you eat right? Do you exercise? Do you do the things that you're supposed to do for you to feel better? Mentally, how's your state? What are you surrounded by? What are you consuming? What's coming in and out of your senses? What are you allowing around you? What are you surrounded by? And hopefully that might help you get to the root of some issues that are happening in your life right now. Because the answers you seek could be by just looking deeper. Something might be there about a person, a place, or a thing. Also, the other thing is that some of us may be like me. I've had moments where I'm like pray for like things to be revealed to me, and and I thought about it, and I was like, I also I want to be exposed. Like the things in my life where I need to improve, I want those areas to be exposed. Because sometimes we don't get to see everything about ourselves. Some of us, like, we pretty much stay with ourselves. We don't have friends that much and all that. We don't engage and interact with people that much. So we're basically hermit mode most of the times. So we don't have someone outside of us to be telling us certain things. When you're just by yourself, nothing is happening, you might not be able to see everything about yourself. Then you might think everything is okay and everything is good with you, but it's not. So pray also for the divine if you believe in that, whatever you believe in. Ask for guidance for things that you might need exposed about yourself to be exposed. You can ask for people around you and things around you to be exposed, for the truth in every area of your life to be exposed. Any sickness and illness to be exposed in your life. And that means even yourself, the things in your life that you need to pay attention to. Something might be happening now and you're wondering why. But the answer might come when you look deeper. Reflect on everything. Rethink everything. Reset. It's a new month. At least the time that I'm filming this. Do an intention to renew, to cleanse. My previous video was about cleansing. Give yourself a chance to renew. But to do that, you have to first know what you have, what baggage you carry, so that you know what to release and make room for the new. I said this year, and I've heard others say that this is the year of truth. And the times that we're going into now is like you have to learn to go with your heart. Live with a clear conscience, a clear mind. That means that being able to live in your truth, to be authentic, to be real, to be honest with yourself, about yourself. Because we're not perfect. We can see the faults in other people sometimes much easier than we are willing to acknowledge ours. We have to recognize our flaws and be willing to work on them, because that's how we're going to elevate. If, like they say, if you're the smartest person in the room, that's not the best room for you. If you're in situations that don't allow you to grow, that's not good. That wouldn't be good for you, because then why are you there? I would suggest to you to always seek to improve and grow. And in ways that you can do that is by being, be coachable, be open to new experiences, be open to receiving truth, receiving revelation, be open to accepting truth, even if it means the truths about yourself that are not comfortable, because you're not perfect. Neither am I. None of us are. Sometimes the pill that you have to swallow is about yourself. Some people might have told you some things about yourself that you haven't realized or you're not willing to accept. Sometimes not all criticism is bad. You need to hear those hard truths, so that you can be able to improve. One of the things that I always try to remember is not to have an unreceptive heart. Being someone who isn't coachable, someone who's not open to learning, because you can't grow like that. Feeling like you already know everything, you already have everything, or you want to turn a blind eye on certain things because you don't want to face it or you don't want to accept it. You are powerful. You might be great in everything, but there's always room for improvement. I want to ask you, is an unexamined life worth living? What does this remind you of? What does this make you think about? You can share it down in the comments below if you want, or you can just ponder about this for yourself. But with this video, I just wanted to encourage you to look within, to look deeper in your life. There's always something to improve on. And when you recognize this, you accept this, and you're willing to do the work, man, you become more powerful and awesome. As always, wishing you all the best in life. I'm your #1 cheerleader. I say these things with love,